A Catholic priest that I, 21F, know, came onto me. Should I report it to the bishop? Yes. You should definitely report it. The diocese is required to investigate it if you do. They'll determine whether the accusation is credible and so whether more needs to be done. Even if nothing comes of it, it could be important in case of supporting future accusations. There may be someone else you could talk to as well. Like if he is not the pastor. That would be his immediate superior you could talk to about it too instead of the bishop. Unless he's in an order like the Jesuits, then he has a superior in that order. My heart says report it. But realistically speaking, there isn't evidence and nothing will come of it. You may also be ostracized depending on your church if the priest flips it around on you somehow. You should absolutely report it to the bishop. Even if he wasn't necessarily being predatory towards you and immediately backed off. He would arguably be in violation of his vow to chastity. The bishop should be made aware of that. Depends how strongly you feel about celibacy and the power difference. If he was just a guy you met on holiday who happened to wear a dog collar and you think having a celibate priesthood is stupid, then let it go. But if he is a person in a position of authority over you and/or has a duty of care towards you, and/or you feel strongly that priests should abide by their oath of celibacy, then email your bishop with the exact details, date, place, names, specific words and behaviors, and CC into the email the body that looks after sexual abuse in the Catholic Church for your region, the police, the local newspaper, or whoever else you feel might take it seriously. The more public you go, the bigger the consequences are likely to be, both for him and for you. Yes, report him, but don't expect the church to give a damn. Wait, it's just normal for guys to do that? Absolutely. With a Protestant pastor, not celibate, it's a huge no-no to come onto a parishioner. Source: M1. With priests, it's a whole other ball of wax. You're right that this is almost definitely not the first time he's pulled this. I can't speak to the result you'll get, but this needs to be reported. You're not stupid. This should never have happened. What is the bishop going to do? Transfer him to another church? How a normal man would come on to someone they knew feeling it out by touching my leg and attempted to kiss me, unprompted. This isn't normal. Absolutely report him. Normal guys don't just rub people's legs and attempt to kiss them. Aren't Catholic priests supposed to be celibate anyway? If he had used his words and asked you while reassuring you that he wouldn't hold it against you if you decline, then I'd say no. He got touchy instead. Yes. If he gets away with it once, he'll do it to someone else. He may have already gotten away with it before. If it's a he said, she said situation, nothing will come of it. They'll ask if he did anything. He'll say no. That's the end of it. If you have some kind of material proof, you'll have to actually push for an investigation. And keep pushing the whole time. If you're looking for a fight, go for it. If not, then avoid him and move on with life. I'm pretty sure priests are just congratulated when it's not a child. I am sorry this happened to you, but I honestly doubt bishop will do anything about it. Priest will maybe be transferred to a different community, but that's about it. They are all one big company and cover each other's asses. Regardless if you want to admit that to yourself or not. Deleted the original because apparently I can't read. Yes, if he wants the respectability that goes with the priesthood, he better be acting like a priest. Yes. At best, the priest gets a talking to from their superiors and corrects their momentary slip of behavior. maybe gets prompted to work through unresolved issues. At worst, it's a sign of something deeper that absolutely must be addressed as soon as possible. Also, touching your leg and trying to kiss you without asking is not normal. At worst, normal would be moving into close proximity and waiting for some kind of response before proceeding. At best, normal would be becoming friends with you and then openly communicating a desire to evolve the relationship and respecting your answer either way. You have nothing of spiritual or of long-term worldly value to lose by speaking, and quite a bit to lose by not speaking should it turn out to be more. It likely isn't more, but being a minor offense is not the same as not being an offense. You are completely justified under both God and state, as I understand them to be, to report this. It was basically how a normal man would come onto someone they knew. Based on this, I wouldn't bother. Your following description sounds strange and not normal, but I'm gonna chalk that up to just a miscommunication through the text. Anyway, the Pope has stated rather recently that celibacy is supposed to be temporary and not a requirement. It sounded like he was open to the idea of making the change official. If it was a one-and-done occurrence, I'd just let it slide. If he becomes creepy about it, then say something. Maybe ask around the church to see if this is normal behavior. Good God, yes. It would not be stupid to report it. Think of it like this. You are not the first one he has done this to. So how many before you? What ages? And how many after you if you do nothing? Maybe nothing will happen to him, but you should at the very least let others know what he is doing.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.